Alright, so I am in the process of doing an inspection on this rescue. Apparently 31 people have subscribed to my channel, and I love that, thank you. I didn't expect anybody to actually subscribe, but it's cool. My kids and I have done some bee removals because I've gotten so much into bees. I really love them. And most of the folks that have bees on their property want to get rid of them. They don't want them dead. They want them rescued. So here we are. This hive, I'll be honest, I've done so many rescues and I've failed a couple times that I kind of forget which one this is. But I've had some really great folks donate to us and help us go, keep moving, because it is not cheap to do this. You got to be able to get like new gloves and suit, a Tor on one. So as I've done these rescues, all the bees have been real friendly. So I expect that I'm going to see the same thing once I get in here. But let's see how these ladies are doing. And I got to build some better stuff for top. That's why I need donations. Get my carpentry skills a bit better. So these ladies look very healthy. I don't see any drones up in here. But I know I have a queen in this box. I have a nice healthy hive here. As we'll see, got some good frames of brood. So, my hive tool is across the yard. I don't feel like getting it. I'm just going to rock my pocket knife for now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, as my buddy Kane would say. So this is just an extra frame that I put in. And this is the actual hive that I removed. And I can see some brood on here. So they look to be doing just fine. We'll offer them a little bit of, ooh, hey, that's barely stuck on there. I'll throw a little smoke down in here. So consider that I have brood frame right here. And I'll try to get this in frame. I can actually see right here when I'm coming out. I'm going to keep this kind of simple. I don't want to do too much in here. Maybe move some of this stuff around because it looks like I got some frames I put out here they're not paying too much attention to. Yeah, they're just robbing this out. So I'll maybe move this a little closer to them. When I put the frames together in the box on a removal, I always try to put things a little bit spaced out. Maybe I ought to change that process too. Make sure I get their hive all right next to them so that it's easier. I do it for building purposes to try and keep it a little bit stronger. Very heavy, very strong. Oh yeah. So, do I have the queen on this frame? I would expect her to hide up in there. I see live brood, so I definitely see that this frame has done well. And it looks like I have a queen cell right here. Yeah, that's a queen cell right there. So that's good to know. Maybe they rebuilt themselves a queen. At this point, this box is going to kind of get less is more. Because I just want to keep these ladies going. It's a rescue. And I hope to turn this to a brood box. Triple stack with it, like I saw a gentleman on the wonderful internet teach me about how to handle. So Yeah, they're doing a lot of robin. There's got some seeds in there too for some crops to sow. We're going to keep all this stuff closer to them so they can start to expand a bit more. And I'll call this hive inspection complete. And they're going to keep all their good frames together. Hopefully they'll continue to grow. But for now, this one looks good. And of course, happy 4th of July to everybody. It is the 4th of July at 7 a.m. here in Florida. And for now, we're just going to put this back the way it was and let these ladies rock on. Not gonna lie, it's one of my favorite hives. This is where I started from last summer. This one I remember. This is the basswood hive. My neighbors. My son and I cut this hive out of a wall. And I've come back here a couple times. These ladies are a little meaner than I noticed when I come back here before. Cockroach in the box. Not one of my favorite things to see, but I know this hive is healthy. So I've come back here before. I've noticed that they don't play. So I can hear them buzzing away, and I know that this hive is strong. What I really want to see on this thing is the bottom of it. Do a little dirt maintenance. Oh, it's so good down there. There's no dirt at all, no pests. So for this box, yeah, wow. It's the sound of it. They're loud. It's my partying bees. So, I will try to get my camera stand set up here right. I'm gonna do a little bit of looking up in here. So this hive looks really good. I won't be doing very much with it. It's definitely gonna wind up being a brood super, and I might even move it around today. Get the old trusty pocket knife back out and take a look at a frame or two. Here we go. I think this would be a good enough frame to take. Not too much disturbing in this box, but I do got to pull a few things apart here, so. This would be a frame, maybe the one next to it too. Some of this is pulling a little bit. So I see a lot of storage on this frame, and it's a half frame for this size box. I don't seem too upset here. Not as much brood as I'd like to see in this box, I can say that, but I see storage and some brood, some bee bread. I do have a healthy setup here, though. I can see down inside there's quite a few good frames. Let's see what this frame looks like. Built out real weird. I think we just got stuff in here as quick as we could. You know, I see a lot of activity and I see a new building. And I do see a tiny bit of brood. Alright. So this is a living box, but they're not doing as good as I'd like to see them doing. So I might come back out here and feed these guys later on. They might get moved too. They could be in a better location. That'll be the plan for these ladies. I already wanted to use them as a brood box for a triple stack. And I was hoping that there would be a little bit more bees in there, a little better activity. We're going to get them moved to a better location, I think. Next. Won't be long here at all. I don't think this box is doing so great. I kind of got more things stacked up here just to keep it out of the way, but I'm pretty sure this is a rob out box. And kind of just some extra boxes that I have for removals when I get there. Yeah, there's nothing in this top for activity. There's maybe a pest or two. So I'm not super happy about that. And then, well, I do have some in between here. So there were a couple bees in that box. And I know that this is a big rob out right here in the middle. So hopefully it'll start to kind of do some stuff. Looks like in the bottom box I either got some robbing going on or I got a little bit of activity. I might be starting to get yeah. There's enough activity down in this one that I think I got some bees in here. This is a hive I thought things weren't going right on, so I believe this would be a good time to relocate those other ladies. This is where they need to be. Pun intended. We'll let things kind of settle out here a little bit. There's some of the work I was wanting to get done today. I'll call this the main hive setup. This is where the good honey is, and I hope to pull a frame or so. And I've stuck a box over here just to give them something to rob out or maybe move into if they feel like it. But ain't nothing happening there, so this has been such a great hive. Started with the removal of the owl box. Should have to brood things up in here. Stuck together. Actually, need a hive because it's so heavy. Holy moly. I'm gonna have to pull that. That's a half frame of all honey, I think. No, they're still capping, but that's a powerful, heavy frame right there. So for now, we're just going to put these ladies back here. And I'm not doing another thing up in there until I'm ready to pull that frame. And that'll be real soon. We'll let them get back to work. Now, I'm hoping I can pull me some 4th of July honey out of here. Let's find out. Holy cow, is there a lot in here? I don't know if it's capped enough, but these ladies been working. Honey's going well. So these folks that were kind enough to like and subscribe, I don't mind shares. This is some pretty cool stuff if you ask me. Oh, I can't imagine how people wouldn't be fascinated or want to do this themselves. So that's 80% capped. That'd be okay to take, but I'm not gonna. They build a frame out on their capping further than they need to, and then they push it all in to cap it nice and tight. But yeah, I'm gonna let them keep working on this because I want it all pretty capped. I got honey ready to go. Anybody want some? Just from doing the removals that I've done. So for now, here at the BDAD farm, we're just gonna let them keep working. But it's close to getting inspection here on the 4th of July. This is maybe ready. still not quite there. For anybody who cares, yeah, there's a bee on the inside of my veil. That's a little something. I don't know how she got in there, but yes, she is on the inside. Hope I don't get stung on the face.